Hey guys, it's Michael here from FlySight. FlySight's log files always give the elevation relative to mean sea level, but usually we want to measure altitude relative to the ground. When you import a new track, FlySight Viewer determines the ground elevation in one of two ways. By default, FlySight Viewer uses the last point in your log file as the ground elevation. If you typically land, then turn off your FlySight, this will probably give you a fairly accurate result. Sometimes, for example, when you're training for a competition, you might want to use the same ground elevation for every track you import. In that case, you can set a fixed ground elevation in FlySight Viewer's preferences. To do this, open FlySight Viewer, go to File Preferences, then change to the Import tab. Change the ground reference option to fixed, then enter your desired ground elevation in the text box to the right. As usual, this is given in meters above mean sea level. When you change the ground reference in FlySight Viewer's preferences, it'll use this value for any new tracks you import, but old tracks that you've already imported will not be affected. There are two ways you can change the ground elevation for tracks you've already imported. The easiest way is to choose a new ground elevation from the plot. To do this, open your track, then either go to Tools, Set Ground, or just hit N on your keyboard. Then click in the plot where you want to set your ground elevation. For example, here, we click just after landing. FlySight will automatically update all the elevation measurements to use this new point as the ground reference. Alternatively, you can set the ground elevation to a specific value. To do this, find your track in the logbook view, then scroll to the right until you see the ground elevation column. Click on the value, and then click a second time. You should see the value go into edit mode. Enter a new ground elevation for that track, then hit Enter to apply the change. That's it! In this video, we've shown two ways to change how ground elevation will be assigned for new tracks that you import into FlySight Viewer, and two ways to change ground elevation on tracks you've already imported. As always, if you have any questions, please share them in the comments. Thanks for watching.